gonna be a little bit breezy on this side. I can't even get my live to show up. There we go. All right, here we go. It's gonna be a good day, and all my homies gonna ride today. And all this water looking fly today, and all we wanna do is catch a 5 today. Hey, it's gonna be a good day, and ain't no hater gonna cry today about me fishing my way. You can save that trouble for another day. Hey, it's gonna be a good day. There is definitely a stiff south breeze coming through, and I hate to say it, but it's just supposed to get stiffer. So we're gonna try and get out here. Catch 1 or 2 before it gets even more chaotic. Would have been a better idea to go on the other ramp. It's gonna be a good day, and all my homies gonna ride today. This water looking fly today. Maybe not all of it. And all we want to do is catch a 5 today. Hey, it's gonna be a good day, and ain't no hater gonna cry today about me fishing my way. You could save that trouble for another day. Hey. All right, it's starting to get a little choppier out here. All right. The further we get away from the riprap, the choppier it gets. But anyways, chop, schlop, bro. It rained last night. There was a storm that came through. The wind is blowing. The storm is still, the remnants are still here. Everything is wet. Bromance, what up? I believe Bromance came in, and Bromance got 5 on it. Fishing with Silver and me. Bromance got 5 on it. Grab your fishing pole, homie. All right, guys, we are currently bouncing around. This lake's got more by a ounce to the ounce. Moon. Timmer. Yak. What up, homies? Well, hopefully you avoided that lightning storm as much as possible, dog. Bro, Jay, what's happening? All right, homies, it is a little chilly. But it's a mixture of half of myself is going to be warm from the sun, and the other half is going to have a wind chill on it. My ear currently feels a wind chill because it was getting splashed by waves. Rain. What an idiot. Yo, Kevin, what up? Hopefully you stay safe out here, Kevin, because the wind is a-blowing, and it is only going to get blowier and blowier. I don't know what the blowiest that it's going to be today. I just know that it is going to get blowier and blowier. We are throwing Don's chatterbait. We're gonna try that out for a second. Swimming a structure jig. That's weird. Okay, well, that guy is not lined up. I have a two-piece rod here that I'm using, a Cast King two-piece rod. Let's get this business handled. He is that type of person, bro. He doesn't want white bass. That's why he's trying to curse me with white bass. All right, Kevin says he's staying out of the wind. That's smart, Kevin. I've never been known to be smart. And I'm out here in somewhat blowy wind. Let's see where we are on this map. Got it. Whoo! Who woke up the wind? Yo, running a weed eater? Dude, that sounds like fun. Said no one ever except for Faith. Okay, we got to show some musky love here. Let's see. We're showing some musky love here on the Latin Bass Assassin. It will be a little bit rocky though. That is Moon's musky. That is Musky Moon. Does that mean that he smells? I don't know, but that is Musky Moon right there. It could mean that he smells. I don't know. That's a lot of grass. I believe this wind is throwing off my equilibrium, as stated by George St. Pierre, my equilibrium. So, I'm gonna move around a little bit. Face it head on. As it is pushing me in a direction that I probably don't want to go. Oh dear, if Colin tells me George St. Pierre is from Canada, then, which I think he might be, I don't know. All I know is that his equilibrium is off. I think he got hit in the ear and his equilibrium got a little bit off. Moon was hoping for that BBL. According to his transcript, his legal testimony, as it were. All right, guys, the point of this hump is over there. We are going to fish it. I was trying to fish sort of on the side, but ain't no time for that. We're just out here to get one in the breeze, shoot the breeze, and then who knows? I believe we are throwing a quarter ounce shaky head, an assassin's tool, as it were. I was not calling him a muskie. I was asking him if he was musky, bro. Far be it of me to insult an individual that I have never been in smelling range, bro. Not that I go around sniffing men, but I'm just saying. Moon is nowhere near me, so I couldn't begin to tell you, yo, Moon stank. No, I couldn't, because he doesn't live or hang out anywhere that I do. I mean, he hangs out on the Rodcast, but we have not implemented the 4D portion of the Rodcast. Whose idea was it to come out here without a sweater? Not a great idea. I do believe that it is 66 degrees or 60 some degrees air temp. Water temp 70 some degrees. Jig temp stuck. The jig's temperature is going to be whatever the lake's temperature is, because he's a little stuck. Oh, you are looking for Exhibit A there, Faith. You need to take that to the judge. Exhibit A, Your Honor. These fools is tripping all the time. Look at them self-incriminate on the Rodcast. And Faith's got 5 on it. Fishing with Silver and me. Faith's got 5 on it. Grab your fishing pole. It's windy. Tater. Cuba tater. Blah, blah, blah. Some would call this a cold front. I would just call it fishing. Whatever, dogs. Rain, snow, sleet, or shine. As long as there's not lightning, we'll attempt to make those fish mine. One of my ears feels cold. Hey, Tater, mind over matter, bro. As long as I don't think about it, it don't matter. But just between you and me, Tater, it is a little fresh. And the deck of the boat is wet from the rain. It's just all kinds of nasty. Yo, peace out, Steve. God bless, bro. Hey, did I already say what's up to Creel? Yo, Eggman, what's up? Creel, I believe you are from here on known as Dr. Robotnik Eggman from Sonic. Just FYI, bro. I don't know if I've dubbed you that before, but Eggman, what's up? Is Creel here even to hear any of that, bro? Yo, Faith, I can only imagine what your imaginary wife tells you every day. She probably tells you things like, Faith, can you please just, I know she's very quiet. Faith, can you please just put this stuff where it belongs? If you don't put it where it belongs, then I'm gonna find a place for it and you're probably not gonna like it. I believe that that's what she might sound like, but that's only speculation, bro, because I've never heard her, and apparently I might never will. Man, how long have I been living in the South? I might never will. Interesting. Oh no, I could see Creel, bro, but while I was driving, I can't see anybody. And it was crazy splashing, so. Creel, no Creel. I can still see him, dog. Uh-oh, Tater says it's, I gotta work on my accent. It's not my accent that I'm concerned with, GM. It's my usage of words. So, you know, I'd probably start using terms like, if and I ain't fishing, then I ain't breathing. Something along those lines, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to become one of you guys. And then what? Oh, that Mac Dizzy order, she probably stood there and was like this. Faith, again, another set of worms? Are you serious? Where are you gonna put them? Where are you gonna put them? There's no space. We can't even live. Us and your children, well, me and your children have nowhere to live. So, I don't know, bro. You need some y'alls? Isn't y'all from Texas, bro? Y'all come back, you hear? I think y'all is from Texas, but I might be wrong. I don't know. I mean, eventually, the more that I hang out with Creel, the more, because I feel Creel is the most southern of all the guys that I hang out with. And that is in no way disrespectful to any of the other dudes. But Creel is like, well, Creel and potentially Tater. Now I'm getting a sniffly nose. How cold is it out here? Is that a compliment? I would assume it is, bro. I mean, that's about as close to a compliment as you'll ever get, probably from me, but I would say, Creel, you are like the most southern dude I know. Except for like, I mean, like if I drew a southern dude, it would be like the image of Creel. Why I would be drawing southern dudes, I don't know. But it would be like Creel right there, and I'd be like, yep, that's Creel. That's the South. That's Eggman. Creel, I have nothing but good things to say about you. Now you, on the other hand, seem to have nothing but not so good things to say about me. Oh, did you guys happen to see what Google turned me into an anime, and I posted that on the community page. So I guess that's what I would look like if I was an anime. Jennifer said that the muscles are too small, which I will agree, because come on now. Well, come on now, boss. Yeah. Am I needing to borrow some money? Not necessarily, Creel. Man, bros, what has happened to Creel in his life that he's all like, anybody who says something nice about me probably wants money. Both Sobre Creel, bros. But maybe, Creel, maybe I do need to borrow a pair of sunglasses because we haven't seen my sunglasses in ages. Why? Nobody knows. There's speculation, but nobody knows. We're gonna switch back to the chatterbait. In a little bit. As in now. What up, old school? What's happening? You guys should be thanking whoever made Dead Cats because it is saving you from a lot of old school. The project is still ongoing. I barely got the Chingle Dingles yesterday. Did I do anything with them? No. Got the Chingle Dingles. They're currently sitting in the tackle tavern, taking up tackle space, which is not appreciated. What up, Jason? All right, guys, before we forget, we got to make sure that we send good vibes to Canadian Bacon because today his team will be fighting for its playoff life. Oh, man, they will be fighting for their playoff life or lives, whatever it is. I'm in the South. I don't care anymore. They will be playing for their playoff lives, guys. And we need them to win because we need there to be some kind of rivalry here between me and the Canadian. We need to go to a World Series where it's America versus Canada. That's what we need to see, guys. If we see a West Coast World Series, then it's gonna be like, whatever. I mean, like in terms of rivalry or like skin in the game. Yo, what up, Simply? Unlimited thinks he's got the southernest accent. So southern that my brother says he's from Boston. Don't even pay any attention to my brother, guys. He keeps telling Unlimited, nah, bro, you're from Boston. That's a Boston accent. And I'm like, dude, are you an idiot? He is telling you where he lives or where he lived. He's like, nah, that's Boston. So he's an idiot. With all due respect, my brother's accent is idiot. And that is with all due respect, guys, because, you know, I can say that about my brother, but I wouldn't suggest that you guys say that about him. Okay, so Colin, he popped in. I think Colin he's very nervous right now, guys. He is very, very nervous thinking, oh dear God. You know what, guys? I'm putting on a jerkbait. This chaos seems like potential jerkbait weather. I'm sorry, Spoon, I gotta cut you off because you haven't caught me anything. All you've done is made me mad wasting my time. Ah, la vie. I cut my mag dizzy. Just out here busting freestyles all the time, guys. Ah, la vie. I cut my mag dizzy. Did I say I got a mag disease? No. Oh no, Colin. You cannot compliment the Dodgers, bro. I don't need you to let me put my guard down, bro. You can't compliment them until you are no longer in the competition. Then it would be all like, oh, that's cool. But right now, I know you're doing a Canadian tactic, and that Canadian tactic is essentially kill them with kindness. You're gonna be like, oh man, you know what, those Dodgers, they are on fire right now. Oh my God. I mean, hey buddy, your Dodgers, they're on fire, eh? What did you say, pal? And because of that, they would let their guard down, and they'd be like, oh, this is a nice fellow right here. This guy, he's kind of cool. Let's not destroy him. Let's go a little easy on him. And that's when you pounce. That is a Canadian tactic right there, bro. Let the guard down and then pounce. GM, what strike was it? Was it a strike in the first inning, second inning? What strike? In the ninth inning? Was it the home team strike? Was it a strike that was... Oh, I know what it was, dog. It was an umpire that called a strike, and you were all like, that wasn't a strike. It was so far out of the zone, and you're all like, that wasn't a strike. I'm not going to watch baseball anymore, y'all. I think that's what it was. Bros, I'm gonna get an ear infection or an ear ache. Yeah, I don't know what strike GM's talking about, but I just assume it was one of them. Don't worry, bro. Eventually they're gonna go to like robot umps or ump in a box. Whatever they call it. Whatever they call that little chingle dingles. That's a little box right there where they're like, oh, that was outside the zone. That was inside the zone. Oh, that was a called strike, but it was not a strike. GM, if we are talking about loving money more than the game, well then now that they have NIL, you're gonna have to add college sports into that mix, bro, because not a single player gives a shad about what the logo is that they are wearing. All they care about is show me the money. So every sport now has a money issue. So it's just a terrible state of affairs, but this is now the life we live, where these fools are all about the money, blah, 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 blah. It's all about the price tag. And blah, 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 blah. I don't know what song I'm singing, guys. I know it is a song, but I only know it because I think I've seen it in like Pitch Perfect or something. Why does the assassin watch Pitch Perfect? Well, I'll tell you why the assassin watches Pitch Perfect. That is because he is with someone who doesn't have as much testosterone as he does, which is the way he prefers. So sometimes estrogen gets to pick the movies, and so we'll watch it. Now, did the assassin find some of the things in the movie amusing? Oh yeah, bro. It was cool. Have I been approached for a cartoon spin-off? Well, as soon as I saw that anime, bro, from that point on, that is all. I mean, I posted it as soon as I saw it, then the moderator saw it, and then I posted it. So, as of yet, no one has. Oh, bro, you're right, Unlimited. Because they've seen my roundhouse. They saw my backflip, crane backflip, mic drop. Oh, bro. Dude, if I ever knock somebody out doing my crane, mic drop, kick, backflip, whatever, if I ever knock somebody out like that, I'm just gonna call it the mic drop, because that's what happened. That's where I learned it. I learned it on the boat, the mic drop. So yeah, bro, potentially it could be a mixture of, I don't know, mixed martial arts, fishing. Because remember that spinning a spinning roundhouse, I should say. Yo, GM, we did cover the Ultimate Angler. We covered it yesterday when we put some shine on those two young homies, bro. That's the Ultimate Angler. We came out here, they were fishing. We let them get some shine and say, yo, what up, dogs? No pressure, just all the pressure. 12-ish people are watching. The Dirty Dozen. Oh, that's what we'll call ourselves, guys. The Dirty Dozen. The Dirty Dozen are watching. Because remember, homies, I know the Dirty Dozen already exists, but I'm just saying, remember, homies, 12 is the maximum number that we can fit in this boat. It's almost like the wind blew away all the fish. All right, it's time to bust out that jerkbait. Krill, you want me to bust out a mega bass for you, or shall I go with my Ghost Minnow Lucky Craft? Your call, Krill. What time is it? Oh, it's 10. We got to get off at about 11-ish so that we can watch some football. Don't let the Coast Guard know that it says 22 there, GM, because the Coast Guard's going to be all like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Your boat is not rated for 22 digitals, bro. Your boat is only rated for a Dirty Dozen. All right, guys. So there's a little bit of uvia over there. Thankfully, not over here. At least not just yet. Okay, now Krill, I asked him what he wanted me to throw, and then he said It's gonna be a lucky craft. Man, somebody hurt Creel. He gets a compliment and he's all like, what do you want, money? And now I let him choose what jerkbait I'm gonna throw, and he's all like, I know it's gonna be a lucky craft. Don't play with me. Creel, I'm gonna let you know that the reason I'm letting you choose is because the spoon got me no bites. So we go from nothing to hopefully something, but it can't get any worse than no bites at all. We are currently totally silent. Creel has not said a word. I guess if Creel doesn't answer, we gotta make a move. We gotta put on some jerkbait. Who invited this wind? I mean, as always, guys, we could go to the Rip Rap and stay safe, warm, and cozy, but Creel, are you going to answer or are you busy fondling eggs? Frickin' Eggman. Or I think what he's doing is he's trying to see what the gimmick is. He's like, okay, how's he trying to get me here? I'm just innocently asking you, Creel. That's it. I'm doing a mega bass. Oh, currently I am in 8 feet of water, bro. You think I'm gonna let Creel tell me what to do? Try and reverse psychology me into getting, wait, maybe he's trying to reverse psychology me. Psychologize? Whatever the term is. I think he's trying to get me to be all like, oh, so you want a lucky craft? Then I'm gonna put on a mega bass, thinking that if he had told me mega bass, then I wouldn't put on a mega bass. Now I need to stand here and think for a moment without sans fondling eggs. I will stand here and think, is Creel trying to get me to put a mega bass on through reverse psychology? Huh. This is a matching of wits, because currently I am in a bad position. Because if I put on a lucky craft, then Creel bossed me around. And that might set a terrible precedent for people to say, I'm gonna boss him around. And two, he might be trying to get me to put on a mega bass through reverse psychology. Interesting conundrum we have here. Well, guys, so much for a jerkbait. We have now cornered ourselves into no jerkbait because we don't know what Creel's move is. So we now have no jerkbait. Jerkbaits are not an option. We're gonna have to figure something else out. Thanks a lot, Creel. Thanks a lot, Creel. Now we are currently mag dizzy or bust. Slow moving bait or bust. We don't know yet, guys. Man, a jerkbait would look real nice out there. going through this wind. Oh, bro, just all like chop, 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 chop. But it's because you took too much time, Krill. I didn't know what you were up to, bro. You took too much time. See, guys, that's what happens when you're nice. When you try and be nice, people take advantage of you and they try and exploit your niceness. Creel, how dare you? Now I'm like Creel. Anybody who asks me, says anything nice about me, I'm just gonna ask, do you want some money? What's going on here? Why? Why is somebody nice to me? Oh, we are white capping from here to all the way over there. We were hoping that these fish would cooperate so that we can just get a fish and get out. Ah, yes. Creel wanted me to throw a worm the whole time. All right, guys, looks like we're going home because Creel wanted us to throw a worm. So we are not throwing a worm. We are not throwing a jerkbait. We are gonna throw other stuff. We will not let Creel beat us at fish chess. Man, I really wish I could throw a jerkbait here, guys. But somebody, I ain't gonna say who, but somebody ruined that for us. Oh. Man, and I was gonna throw a mega bass too. Creel, now you've got us all in a corner here. Now we're all shot out of luck. An old telephone. An old telephone. I'm trying to figure out how an old telephone would work here. Phone a friend? Phone a fish? I actually should get a little bit of water. Throw a Rapala. Man, that jerkbait just holding steady, bros. I almost want to bite a jerkbait. Currently, guys, we are moving around. Oh, I believe Creel said throw a Rapala and then we both lose. We're currently throwing Don's chatterbait as we bob and weave. YouTube telephone fishing. We get a little hotline and be like, oh, what's up, caller? What do you think we should throw for the next 5 minutes? Oh, yeah, this is Yak from, I don't know where Yak's from. Let's just say Yak is from California. Oh, yeah, this is Yak from California, and I'd like to see you throw this, that, or the other. I'm gonna be like, all right, caller, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we do have one of those on the boat. Let's throw it. Apparently, I don't live around around gentlemen with differently colored necks. I guess it could also be a lady with a different colored neck. An old telephone shocks the fish? What's going on here? All right, guys, we need to focus on every single minute action that we do here. As we can, through our fishing rod, through the waves, through the line, we feel chaos. We need to cancel out the noise in the line and feel the bait talking to the fish. There's a lot of white noise coming through. Let's get zen. Let's get focused. Creel, why did you have to make it so we couldn't throw a jerkbait? Dang it, Creel. Yak, you are from Oklahoma? Are you a boomer sooner? Don't even tell me that, Yak. We's was boys. We were boys, Yak. But now if you come in here saying that you're a boomer sooner, oh dear. Oh dear. Now one would ask, can't you go hide somewhere, bro? Yes, I could. But to get over there to the hidey spots is white cappy, bro. So that's why we avoided all that area. What the heck? Why did Unlimited go that far when describing Oklahoma? Oh, excellent! My rain gear is not in the boat. How nice! Well, guys, with no rain gear, I guess we'll have to see how wet my back can get. That's what's up. And it's okay to laugh at that, guys, because, you know, I'm funny. So it's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, Boomer Sooner all the way. Oh, come on. And plus, guys, it's just a fact of physics. If it's raining and my back is exposed, then duh. Well, Yak, I'm only gonna tell you, hook 'em horns, baby. All right, I'm gonna move. It's gonna be a little choppy. Oh, my black sweater might be here so that it can get soaked and then I could just be drenched. That's great, moderator. All right, guys, so clearly we have come unprepared for the rain. We are unprepared. Unprepared, but not scared. No way. Maybe it is ill-prepared. Oh, Creel's trying to boss the moderator around. Creel's about to get nixed. Creel is about to get excommunicado. It's gonna be a good day, and all my homies gonna ride today. And all this water looking choppy today. It's gonna be a good day. And ain't no hater gonna cry today about me fishing my way. You could save that trouble for another day. It's gonna be a good day. Oh, I see rain right there. All right, so what we'll do is we'll fish this for a brief moment. When the rain starts to come after us, we'll go hide near the riprap, but don't tell the rain because experiencing. Night Fright, we are fishing for bass. To explain what you mean by that. I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is that you're talking about a comment. I don't know what comment it is, Dead Rabbit, but I would definitely love for you to elaborate on it, because that is the best way to understand what someone means in the comments. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is that a raindrop? Well, it's a raindrop. Okay, all right. Okay, mm-hmm. That was like, first of all, Dead Rabbit, I didn't make a racist comment. I stated physics, bro. All I stated was that if I got rained on without rain gear, we would see how wet my back could get. It's physics, bro. Nothing racist about physics, last I checked. Uh-oh, uh-oh, the rain has found us. Also, Dead Rabbit, isn't there that little stupidity, that little loophole where it's like, yo, depending on who said it, that means it wasn't racist? You know, that dumb stuff. Oh, well, the rain found us. We gotta go. We gotta go. We cruised all the way over here. That rain is tricky. Whew. We might be back to this spot, but we got to protect the equipment, and this time the equipment is me. Actually, the equipment is just the microphones. Holy moly, because I am replaceable. Microphone so much expensive. And just like that, we're out of the rain. Yeehaw! Now don't tell me that that is from the south also, because I think that is from Texas. So we escaped the rain. I am getting cold boogers. Cold boogers aren't great, but it's getting cold out here. All right, we're gonna hide over here while that rain decides. Hey, would you look at that? A rainbow. All right, guys. We got a little bit of rain. Hopefully the rain stays over there. Woo! All right, dudes. I was in a club tournament in Nebraska. The lake is, okay, brush piles through, okay. I won with 4 bass in, well, not me, but Knight won with 4 bass. That's what's up, Knight. Oh, the rain has found me again. I thought I outran it, but now we are in some kind of little kettle rain. This is steady. This is annoying. Here we go. I'm gonna have to put the umbrella on. Umbrella, where are you? All right, for those of you who are not familiar to the show, this is the umbrella I use to shield myself from rain. This is not the umbrella that I use. This is the umbrella that is necessary for the equipment, the electrons, as it were. Not Tron the movie, but the electrons. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I hit a button. All right, guys, enjoy that. And congratulations, Knight, for winning that tournament. I believe that is what I read. The microphone will now go inside of my shirt. So you guys will be hearing my heart. You will be hearing what makes me tick. You guys will be hearing the thump. The thump. That sounds like I got a heart murmur or something, but the thump. The thump. Ba-rup-a-bump bump. Ba-rup-a-bump bump. It's what you will be hearing as I get soaked. I didn't even have time to take my shoes off. So not only are we gonna be soaked, we're gonna have trench foot. Cold trench foot. Is there anything worse than cold trench foot? (10:37). We are getting close to cutoff time. No rain gear. Oh, what is that about? Ah, Jason coming through. You know what grinds my gears? Jason letting us know what's grinding his gears. I don't know if that umbrella is blocking the right area. All right, guys, you'll have to watch like that for a little bit. just know that you are protected, as I am here to protect you guys above all else. Excuse me. So Jason, here's a thought, bro. What happens if, because it's the same problem that my brothers had, bro. So my brothers, they would buy beer, let's say on a Saturday, right? And they would be all like, oh yeah, we're having a good time, blah, 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 you know, doing their thing. You know, everybody safely enjoying whatever beverages they chose. And they'd be all like, oh man, this is so fun, blah, blah, blah. And then at some point in time, they'd be all like, oh man, we're out of beverages. And then they would go, whoo, yeah. It's, oh no, the umbrella's gone. Well, it's not gone, but it fell. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Hold on. Then at some point in time, they'd be all like, oh, we ran out of beverages. And then they would tell my mom, yo, Chief, can you tell this one guy who doesn't drink to go buy us more beverages? But then the one guy who doesn't drink would say, forget that. I ain't doing that. These guys should have planned better. I mean, not that like people who are guys that are gonna get inebriated usually plan. Whoo! Like I didn't plan for this. Holy moly! All right. So they would be all like, yo, can you have him go get us some more beverages? And I'd say no. Those fools should have planned accordingly and bought the amount of beverages that they needed. So it all in a hub. I still wouldn't do it because I was like, I don't care. And then they would come back with, oh, well, do you want us to be driving? And I'd be like, no, you're an idiot and you know how to obey laws. So you should probably not be driving and have planned better. So just like an adult, just deal with the consequences of you not having enough beverages. So that would be my stance when it came to my brothers. But since you are aware that Sunday is a day that no beverages are sold until, I don't know, noon, then wouldn't it be, let's not call it wise, but wouldn't it be an option to say, okay, I know that there are no beverages sold until a certain time on Sunday, so on Saturday or sometime before Sunday, I will purchase an adequate amount of beverages so that the Sunday rule of no beverages before noon will not affect me because I will be stocked up. I mean, that's just a guy who doesn't drink's perspective right there, bro. That is what I would do. But again, I don't consume those beverages, so maybe the thought processes are different. What the heck? So that is, I mean, that would be my thought process, bro, because if ever they made a law that would hinder something that I was wanting to do that is essentially legal. Most of the other... Who the... All right, well, the rain is getting a lot crazier. I thought I ran away from it, but I didn't. So yeah, bro, I'd just be all like, all right, well, let me beat them at their own game. I'll have enough beverages. Well, yeah, dog, so you wouldn't have to wait around. I mean, I can't see all the comments because it's raining right now, but you wouldn't have to wait around if you had a stock. You'd be all like, haha, these idiots think they can stop me from lubrication. They're wrong. They've just slowed me down. Uh-oh. The rain's about to pin one of Snazook's messages. Woo. I thought this was going to be a brief rain. But maybe I shouldn't be giving ideas to people on ways to circumvent things, bro. Bros, you guys are hearing the advice from someone who is fishing but doesn't have rain gear. Oh. So take that with a grain of salt, bro. Because this dude is out here fishing in what I believe to be some stupid temperature in the rain. Now, I did not know that my rain gear was not in the boat, but that's neither here nor there. All right, I believe that the rain has stopped. I do believe that the wind has switched directions. The wind is now coming from the west. And I noticed another boat on the riprap. Hopefully I didn't cut them off, guys. I mean, they're way far behind me, but I don't think I saw anybody on the riprap. Kevin, is that you? Did I accidentally cut you off, dog? Because if I did, well, a million apologies, bro. I was trying to run away from the rain, and it found me either way. Yo, Dead Rabbit, you said nothing good has ever come from drinking. Oh, there it is, boys. Thank the good Lord, but there it is. You said that nothing good ever came from drinking, bro, but there are some people who are here because somebody had a drink. So, I mean, some of those people gotta be good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some of those people have to be something good that came from drinking. I don't know. Oh, my dudes, we caught ourselves a tiny, oh, and we knocked off our umbrella. Life is going crazy. This is a small fish. We will acknowledge that. But this is a beautiful fish. We will also acknowledge that, because this fish has released us. We can leave at any time we want now, guys. Oh, yeah. We kind of punched his eye a little bit. But my dudes, here it is. Thank the good Lord that we caught that fish, because this fish right here, you know what's coming. Oh, man. An ear infection is what's coming, because my ears are cold. My ears are very, very cold right now. Whew. Let me get this umbrella off. It is breezy. It is windy. Whatever term you would like to use to describe this, I am wet. I am cold. But that will not stop us from... Let me get the mic on the right side so that it could be heard in all its majesty for Unlimited. Here we go. This is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever, just because this is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever, just because this is the streak that never ends. We are currently sitting at 30 times 5 plus some double-digit number of days of consecutive non-zeros and consecutive days of fishing. My dudes, this one was one of the stupider ones, because we came out here not equipped for battle. This is like going out jousting and let's say we didn't have our, I don't know, what is it, a lance? Or whatever that thing is. Or maybe we didn't have our armor, because we have our lance right here, or our jousting chingle dingles, but we didn't have our armor. That is what we didn't have. We didn't have our armor, so we came out here rain jousting. And we paid the price. Definitely one of my ears hurts. It's almost like a little bit of my jaw hurts around there. But that's neither here nor there, guys. We finally caught that fish to keep the streak alive. It's alive. So yeah, back to Dead Rabbit's comment. You know, some people are here because of drinking, bro. So, oh, would you look at that? The sun has come out as the streak lives on. Oh, yeah. There's a that is probably wondering, is this fool right now? This fool is not drunk. This is just the way this fool is. Well, that is a good observation right there. Yak. If you look closely, my back's not even wet, player. Now my front is wet, but my back is not even wet. So that is a good observation right there. And that's why Yak, I know he understands physics, because that's all we were talking about, bro, is the physics of water and how dang, it's cold on the other side. Water and how it applies itself in a rainstorm. And that was all. But Yak is correct. My back is not even really wet right now, bros. I ain't even worried about it. Oh man. Night, we are fishing Lake Guntersville. That is where we are fishing, in Alabama. This is the streak that never ends. Bros, it was terrible today. I'm gonna tell you that, guys. Well, the last few days, we've only really caught like one fish. Not even like a giant, no BBLs. Today was the most terrible day, weather-wise. It's cold. I'm still thinking that we would have caught more fish if we were able to throw a jerkbait, but my buddy Creel, the most southerly vato I know, he played mental chess with us, and we ended up not throwing a jerkbait. Nuke Man out there catching some salmon. All right, now you're just making me hungry, dog. I'm assuming that you keep these salmon. Is that correct, Nuke Man? Because if I were to fish for salmon, I would definitely do that. And maybe I should ask you how to pronounce your name, because I might be saying Nuke, but you might be pronouncing it Nuke. Nuke Man. I don't know. I can barely read, bro, so you let me know, bro. 1, Nuke Man. 2, Nuke Man. You let me know, Nukester. Or Newcastle. Wait, so you don't eat them? All right, well. Nuki Man. Nuke, we just got to make sure that we are saying your name correctly, bro. Because we were mispronouncing Bromance's name so much that he changed his name to Bromance. I think because that's how we're pronouncing it. Initially, he came in with a Hot Topic name. And then it morphed to Bromancing the Stone. There's some honking going on. Whoa! Should we go out there? See what time it is. It's 11-ish. What is a guy to do? Oh, also, guys, does anybody know the score of that NFL game that's going on right now? Whoo, it's cold. Oh, that was you, Tater. That was Tater honking up a storm. But also, Tater, you better not have honked up a storm because I don't want to go through some more rain here. Tater was out there honking up a storm. We have hooked into something, probably a catfish, but let's see. Nope, it is a largemouth or a spotted bass. Oh, it's a spotted bass. That's what's up. Whew. There we go, guys. We hooked into something with a little bit of meat. Not a lot. This is just a little one. Washalo, spotted bass. We tossed a jig out here. That's just a little spotted bass, guys. Nothing big. We keep it close to the vest so that you guys can see the size. Now, spotted bass, you probably won't be able to see it, but his tongue is all rough. Yeah, thank the good Lord. Well, we caught something else. And not that little onesies. Ten and 2, Tater, is what they said. I feel like if I put a jig head minnow on right here, we do all right. But do we have that time to put on a jig head minnow? Probably not. I'm gonna have to go bundle up with some chicken noodle soup because I'm gonna be so cold. Nah. I'll just get out of these wet clothes and then I'll just be back to normal. We just got surface wounds, bro. That's it. All right, so all right, so Moon says swim your jig a little bit. All right. So I gotta, let's see. I want to know who this person is behind me. Hopefully it's not, I mean, I hope it's Kevin. Kevin, are you the dude behind me or are you somewhere else, bro? Bro, yak. That is why you never listen to any suggestion that Snizook gives, bro. If Snizook says something, bro, you just kind of nod your head and be like, oh, that's cool, Snizook. And then you go on with your life, bro. You can't act on anything that Snizook types in the chat, bro. That is just a recipe for, well, tarnished Google searches. Barely starting to warm up. I gotta see. I gotta see about talking to these vatos over here. Oh, I guess technically, based on Snizook's logic, it's my fault. But remember, guys, Snizook's logic is not the final logic. Did I cut you guys off over there? Did I cut you guys off on the riprap? Okay. All right. I just didn't. It's because I didn't see you guys way down there, right? And one time I looked back, I was like, oh, what? There's some dudes coming up the way. So I didn't. If I had cut you off, my apologies.
You're good, man.
You guys catching them? Oh, it's a struggle out here right now. It's cold. Good luck, guys. All right, so I verified that I did not cut them off. I did not want to cut these gentlemen off. Remember, guys, it's just fishing, players. It's not life or death. I mean, the streak might be, but it's not life or death, so it's just fishing. There's plenty of water to go fishing. And those gentlemen were cool about it. We'll throw a couple more casts here, guys. It is the 11-ish hour. And creel is not available, so I don't want to push it too far because I might accidentally anger somebody, and creel's busy fondling them eggs, as Eggman does, as Dr. Robotnik does. This better not be a lost jig, I'll tell you that much. Hoop. My line is wrapped up on my guide. So that's causing a problem. Feels like crappie line. Uh-oh, boys and girls. Uh-oh. Something's got to give here. And I'll tell you what it won't be. It ain't going to be silver. My line was wrapped up on my guide. Silver's trying to get her butt into the rocks. I'm watching you, Silver. Don't even be trying to do nothing stupid back there. My line is nice and wrapped up on this guide. All right, jig down. Jig down. Silver's in the clear. Moon, we'll take a couple dollar jig going down over the boat hitting the rocks any day, and also over a damaged G. Loomis tip. We don't want that. We already have too many G. Loomis rods on injured reserve. I'm just trying to undo this so that I can reel in the rest of this line. Puro stupid. Let's make sure Silver's not doing anything stupid on her own. She's very mischievous. She likes to get into some trouble. I don't know where she could have got that from. See, that's all it took. That's all it took, and it would have saved us $2. I don't know how much those jigs are. Maybe they're $4. I don't remember. Oh, our jig is gone. It's very sad. Okay. What we got here? We got some fish underneath us. Oh, I got a bird's nest bag too. I got a lot of problems here, guys. But luckily, the depth that I'm at is that where I don't have to cast and expose my bird's nest. Now we are throwing the spoon that Creel made us throw because we couldn't throw a jerkbait. But tomorrow, Creel, you're lucky it resets, so I can throw a jerkbait tomorrow. God willing, weather permitting, I will potentially have the option to throw a jerkbait. Moderator. Okay, look here. We try and keep a level of street cred here, and you are really messing with that right now by calling me Kim Kardashian. Now these guys, moderator, the other thing that we need to worry about is internet stalkers. And if now you're calling me Kim Kardashian, then we are definitely close to getting in trouble. Wow, guys. Oh, this Bass Pro Shop spoon might have seen its last hop. How? All right, well, I definitely don't know how much this Bass Pro Shop spoon cost, but I can assure you oh. And here it begins. I am the new Kimmy. Hey, don't get any ideas there, Colin. Just because I'm the new Kimmy doesn't mean you need to be trying to get my phone number, Colin. Terry, what's happening? Currently, we are stuck on the bottom of the lake. I don't know how. I just dropped this fool. Apparently I dropped him straight into a crevasse. Don't get any ideas, Colin, trying to fly me down to or up to Canada. Why are you stuck? All right, guys, we might end this show losing 2 baits. Not bad. I would have preferred no baits, but the one thing that we will have more than likely lost, and we might not be able to get back, is our dignity. So thanks a lot, moderator. Thanks a bunch. All right, this might be the end of an era. This stupid Bass Pro Shop spoon never caught me a fish. Never caught me a fish. Ah! And I'm sure that I have another one of it. All right, somebody might get... I apologize to whoever is gonna get my fishing line down there, because I expected it to pop down at the bottom. But what happened was, you see, what happened was I grabbed it like this and it was tight, like the line was tight like this. And when I pulled, I cut it with my watch. So my apologies, guys, because down in the water, there is going to be, I don't know, my guess is about 15 feet of FC Sniper down there. Don't worry, it sinks, but you might pull it up and you might get a Bass Pro Shop spoon. And once you get that Bass Pro Shop spoon, please throw it immediately back into the water and do not waste your time trying to get them to bite on that. Because, bro, there's schools of bait going through right here. Do not waste your time. Trying to get them to bite that, dude. They will not bite it. Oh, you want to jump like that just because I'm leaving? So a fish jumped out right there, bro. And my guess is that fish just jump for joy when they hear that I'm leaving, because they're like, oh, we can finally do whatever we want without fear. Though it seems like they could have done it anyway. There's a lot of bait fish here, dudes. A lot of bait fish. Now, this is reminding me of a time sometime last year where there was so much bait fish and it was hard to catch a fish. I mean, we would catch bait, but no fish. Like literally, we would catch the bait from the bait balls. It was crazy. All right, guys, we are going to get wet on the other side. There's just no way around that. There's going to be chop. Dang, bros, I didn't even mention the $75 5-pounder BBL Plus. We're already getting wet. Hey, yo, Adrian! In case we get cut off. Thanks for joining us, guys. We're remember to fish around and find out. I don't know if Elon's gonna be able to take this chop. But stay safe out there, homies. Do your thing. Fish around, find out. And remember, it's gonna be a good day. And all my homies gonna ride today. And all this water looking choppy today. And all we wanted to do was catch a 5 today. Hey, it's gonna be a good day. And ain't no hater gonna cry today about me fishing my way. You can save that trouble for another day. Hey. And now is when the sun comes out. Well, come on, son. I needed you. Yo, bro, this is odd. I've never seen this before in my life. But there is a wheelchair here at the ramp. I assume someone forgot their wheelchair or left it there, assuming that it would still be there. Maybe it's got like a bike chain or something. I mean, over here, bros, it looks nothing like what we were experiencing on the other side of the lake. Very interesting. That wheelchair is not tied down. It's just kind of chilling right there. Never seen that before, but much respect to whoever's out there fishing who needs a wheelchair, because they are still getting in the game, bro. So much respect to them. I tell you what. They are out there still fishing, I assume. Whew. It was a wet one, guys. What are these guys talking about? Are they trying to get Snozook to... Well, that is true, Jason. I didn't want to say it because I was all like, maybe that joke might be a little bit too much. That hopefully they're out fishing and not in the water, but I don't know. I don't think so. And Faith put 5 on it so that Snozook will, I don't know what they're convincing him to do. I think they're convincing him to go buy lottos. I have no idea. But Faith put 5 on it, so Faith's got 5 on it. Fishing with Silver and me. Faith's got 5 on it. Grab your fishing pole, homie. And guys, now, while I go get the truck, somehow I'm mostly dried off. I don't know how that's possible. But while I go get the truck, I will play you guys the classic. I feel like a DJ right now. And we're going into our next hour with Honey Buns and Mountain Dew.
Truck still humming, my mind shouts. Honey Buns, wrappers on the dash. Mountain Dew bottles empty fast. Hit the creek line, poles in hand. The Latin assassin makes his stand. Cast so smooth the ripples cry. No fish to
That was Honey Buns and Mountain Dew. Be sure to stay tuned into the Rodcast, your home for the BBL. And the next hit, the Guntersville.
Sharp like blades in the skies, throttle down, silver skates on glass, both slicing clean like a samurai slash. Grill got the bait lines heavy with dreams, unlimited vision, plotting schemes, callers on the deck, calling the plays, LA and GM setting the blaze. Engine growl, yeah, that's our sound. Lake so smooth, feel skybound. Guntersville gang, we own this town. Guntersville, Guntersville, on the lake, we chillin', thrillin'. LA and GM even Creole too. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Unlimited calling, yeah, that's the crew. Guntersville, Guntersville, riding on silver, ripping and spilling. Dockside vibes where the stories unfold. Fish tails big, but the crew stays bold. Trophies stacking like chips in a game. Legends of the lake, yeah, they know our name. Life jacket swagged out, neon and black. Cooler on deck, snack stacked to the max. Silver's way cutting a lightning streak. Guntersville is flow, unique technique. Villains on the water, hearts of gold. Stories told, but the lake's still cold. Riding waves, carving paths unseen. Guntersville family, the dream team. You taking it? Dope jack in it.
All right, guys. I guess it's game time. I guess it's time to go and watch ourselves some football Americano. Like a oh, Faith, you caught that, bro. You caught that I butchered up the Honey Buns and Mountain Dew on my DJ debut right there, bro. I was all like, all right, be sure to tune in to the Rodcast. Blah, blah, blah. This is Honey Buns and Mountain Dew. But I said Honey Dew. And I guess then if I had said Honey Dew, then I would have to say Mountain Buns. Honey Dew and Mountain Buns, which might be a different channel in case, squeeze my thumb a little bit right there. In case you guys tuned in for that, this is not where you will find any Honeydew and Mountain Buns. Not at all. Here is the home of the BBL, and that is all. Colin, I didn't read the comments, so either we were on the same wavelength or you just put what I had said. I don't know which one is the case, but let's not be on any of those wavelengths is all I'm gonna say. So, my dudes, we managed to make Unlimited laugh so much and then realize, oh, that's gross, and then throw up in the same line of emojis. It's crazy. So my dudes, we continued the streak. The streak is at 30 times 5 plus some double-digit number of days of consecutive non-zeros and consecutive days of fishing. Now, is it taking a toll? Maybe. A toll on someone's sanity? Maybe. I can't even remember my own jams, and those jams were brought to you by 22. So my dudes, enjoy your Sunday. Go do your thing. Go catch some BBLs yourselves, and maybe watch some football. I don't know, but I can. Oh, Colin is correct. I'm only gonna hope that the Blue Jays win so that we could have some channel or some rivalry in the channel. That's what I'm. Oh, thank you, Unlimited. It was cold out there. Just so that we have that rivalry right there, bro. That's what we need. We need some kind of something to fuel us. So my dudes, fish around and find out. Sorry if I spit at you guys on that one.